Defensive senior Carter Hobbs, and in net for the Oakleys, head goal Jack Evans. And now for your starting lineup for the Mason City Mohawks. Forward, a sophomore, number 2, Sam Fabian.
Are we on mute still? Where do you find the league stats, like who's the leading point leader? Do you know? Let's play hockey. All right, thanks for tuning in. This is Shane Zimmerman along with Andy Wade. Last game of the regular season. Des Moines Oakleys against Mason City Mohawks. We're in Mason City, brand new rink. Pretty darn amazing. They did a fabulous job making this thing. So.
Hey Zimmerman, how are you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I didn't recognize I had my mic in front of me.
Go ahead and do it without you, Andy.
Yeah, no, that's.
You want a little short over there?
Yeah.
Oh, do you want the taller chair?
I do want a taller chair. I was feeling a little short-handed here. All right.
Well, we're 17 minutes on the clock. Start of the varsity game. Oakleys came up on the right side of the matchup yesterday, 8-2 final. Oh, Butler's going to throw that one right on net. We'll get a stoppage right out of the gate. JV, for those that maybe missed the game just a few minutes ago, JV won 2-0 and secured their 5th seed.
Yep.
In the state tournament. We'll play the Capitals on Thursday at noon. Is that correct?
Noon.
I believe it's noon.
Around noon.
Noon-ish.
Noonish.
Oh. Looks like McHenry took a pretty hard shot in the chest and he's going to stop here and collect himself. He was actually having a really good game yesterday, and things just kind of unraveled late. I think that 5-minute major was pretty costly. Mohawk trying to break it out of the zone here. Everybody collapses at the blue line. Mohawks go ahead and put it in on Jack Evans. Warwick, number 7, gathers over to Hobbs. Hobbs tries to shovel it along. May now try to break it out. Mason City keeps it in, rings it around the back of the net. Comes in front. Dylan Warwick gathers it in front. He's pushed off the puck, battling behind. May came in to assist, and looks like he's going to pick it up at the blue line. May is. Passes Carter. Carter throws it.
There's in. Got him 5-hole. I think there's got to be a little bit of deflection there, maybe from May.
I think Dunn was right there in
Dunn?
front. Yeah, I think Dunn's going to get the tip or the redirect, as you said. Carter had a nice low shot, gave him a chance to do something with it. And a minute 2 into the game, we're going to go up 1-0.
Well, that's a good start. Good start. You have 4 shots on net within a minute 2. That's good average to have.
That was done from Hobbs. Lloyd from Mason City tries to keep that in at the blue line. Oakley's come away with it. Mason City dumps it in. Where Grant Stern picks it up. Over to Mink. Mink's trying to deflect it up and out. Where Dylan Hinder now grabs it, takes the red line, now the blue. Brings it around the back of the net. Mink and Cooker are closest to it. Let's go towards the net. Mink tries to get a handle on it. Was blocked by Hinder. Blaine Brooks, excuse me. His dad can't skate. Brooks is out here along with Stern on defense. Did a couple of changes. On come Goodnow and Warwick now.
Ooh, just Goodnow is able to pick that one.
We got Barton and Goodnow out front. Now Merrick joins the group. Goodnow. Nice aggressive stick check there. Barton to Merrick. Merrick shot. Blocked. Nice save. Butler grabs this at the blue line, puts it high over the net. Mason City tries to go high off the glass. Glove down by Butler. Thrown up towards the net by Barton. Here comes Mason City with the rush. Carter came off the bench. Shot goes wide of the net. Came back hard in front. Somebody was telling me that beautiful rink or arena and everything, but the only thing they messed up was painting the kickboard or whatever you call it?
Yeah.
Red. Apparently red's not a thing you should do.
No. Well, it's harder to kick the puck up off of it, but
so I wouldn't be surprised if they change that maybe in the off season.
Maybe. But may like it. Maybe it gives them home field advantage.
Maybe. Mason City wins the face-off.
Maybe they should go to black. Make it even more trickier.
Black
with a white puck.
Tip in front. Loose in front. Hobbs and Dunn were trying to find the back of it. Dumped in by Mason City. Ooh, Jack Evans. That puck took a nasty bounce off the boards and came careening towards the net. He had to bail out on that one. Got Ryan Dunn skates away passes it up to Hobbs off his skate. Butler rings it off of Ryan Dunn. Ryan's like, what the heck, bro?
How much was I handle that? Took it off my knee.
Dylan Hinder Over to Cooker. Cooker one-on-one. Back to Hinder, but sticked away by the Mason City defenseman. Nice play. Dorfeld steps up, keeps it on the blue line, still in. Dillon on net, blocker save. Glove down by Mason City.
Thanks.
Mason City trying to escape the zone. Player loses the handle for a moment. Played out, try to play out by Lloyd. Now you got Mink, Dillon Hinder. Save. Trying to find Cooker in front in the slot. A couple of really good opportunities there. And Mason City pushes that in. Icing's waved off. Stern and Fisher are battling. Carter Hobbs picks this one up. Tries to skate by his man, stays with the puck. He's got Ryan Dunn crashing to the net. Finds Dunn, goal.
Yeah, they got McHenry way out, and once he gets all that far, going hard back door, perfect play.
Dunn from Hobbs.
Seems like they've done that before.
Yeah, what's cool about that too, I mean, for some of the young guys on our team to watch, a lot of times the kid crashing the net tries to do too much with that.
Right.
Tries to somehow whack it in, or it's just you just got to redirect it, right?
You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, just put the stick on the ice.
You just get the stick on the ice and put it in a proper angle, so when it kicks off, it goes in. It takes no talent. That's how I scored most of my goals.
Well, I don't know about no talent, but a lot of, it's good for
almost no talent.
Good for the young guys to see that. We're up 2-0 early here in the first period. Of course, the varsity squad, 8 seed going into the state tournament, which will start on Friday. That puck's going to come. Nope. On net, or not on net they'll get called icing. Is there a name for that play? We try to win the face-off and just catch a guy running get the pass off the boards, but it works sometimes.
It does work sometimes. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's say like a streak play. I don't know.
Yeah.
They might have a special name for it, a little code word.
Tyler May right in front of our bench battling. That's going to go down for icing. Interesting thing set up in this rink with the scorer's box and the penalty box in between the player benches. Puts the player benches halfway into their own zone, and so you got to be careful of offsides when you're changing. I'm not sure how that's going to be set up in our new facility in West Des Moines.
I'm going to bet
it'll be on the same side or go opposite.
I think it's opposite.
Okay.
I hope it's opposite.
Yeah. Shot on net by Mason City, turned away by Jack. That was May looking for Hobbs. Played by McHenry. Comes all the way down. Stern goes same board over to Hobbs. Hobbs to Dunn. Dunn back to Hobbs. Hobbs skates it in, shot. Goes wide. Now Mason City behind the net. Plays it over to Butler for Mason City. Dorfeld winds up. Went just a bit outside. On comes Barton and Merrick, as well as Goodnow. Dorfeld and Stern are your defensemen out on the ice. Barton and Merrick.
Oh, that would have been a nice
shot.
That would have been a nice play if we could be able to convert. Well, it was a nice play, but even better if we got a goal off of it.
Yep. Barton. Not sure if he was looking for a pass to Goodnow or maybe he was expecting somebody else to be on that side, but Warwick comes in off the bench, sends it in.
We
sides.
We have a bunch of players that just like shooting pucks at each other. We had it, Bowrud shooting
Yeah.
the puck at Glock. Now we got,
That would have hurt.
right.
That was a hard shot.
You got Butler shooting puck at Dunn. Now you got Warwick shooting pucks at somebody else.
Got Warwick and Butler on defense. Our same front
So,
line is
good
out
step.
there. Here comes Barton. Gets by one man, puts a shot on net. Blocker save. Loose in front. Another stick by McHenry. Here comes Mason City. That was Warwick to Goodnow. Back to Warwick. We got 2-on-1. Nice save by McHenry. Mason City gets by the guy. Gets nice save by Jack. Laid down by Warwick. Need a quick change here. On comes Stern and Butler. We got Mink, Cooker, and Dylan Hinder on the front. Stern with the puck. Turnover, Mason City looking for an opportunity. Shot, save. Mason City sends it out to the defense. Butler from behind the net. He's just mowing people down. Butler over to Cooker. Cooker to Hinder. Hinder dumps this in. Mason City gathers behind the net. Mason City 2-on-1. Brooks defended that one away. Stern plays it up to Hobbs. Got enough on it to wave off icing. To Dunn. He came off the bench in a hurry. Out to the point. Stern settles this down. Lines up. Slows it down. Ooh, nice tip in front. Had a chance. Out to Brooks. Opposite corner. Dunn back to Hobbs. But intercepted by Mason City. That went hard onto McHenry, I think. Not sure if we must have got a piece of that.
Right. Well, just kind of going up and down the ice. Not really anything kind of getting us anything in trouble. We've only given up 4 shots. We've had 13 on McHenry. We had some other opportunities. It's good to see us getting D involved and moving the puck around, but
loose in front. There's a shot by Dunn. Went wide, the opposite side. Stern steps up. He and number 5 are battling on the opposite boards. Trying to dig it out. Kept in. Stern chips it ahead to Hobbs. Dunn goes in behind net to try to force it away, but now in front, Hobbs puts it back to May. Oh, May was looking for a pass to Dunn. And went off the stick of a Mason City player and in the back of the net.
Well, it's one way to score, but I was going to tell you earlier. I think a lot of this game is one you got to get some work on a few things, get things settled going into the Midwest League Finals, and then stay out of trouble. Don't depending on what type of game this is, don't do anything that's going to cost you where you can't play on Friday. And then just making sure that we stay all healthy.
Yep. Tyler May was credited with the goal unassisted. We're up 3-0. 5 minutes left to play in the first period. Warwick steps up to keep that puck in. Still with the puck. Merrick. Shot, save. Nice pass, a nice attempt by Barton. You know, Mason City, they have two pretty good senior goalies that they'll lose at the conclusion of this game to graduation. And I'm not, they have another goalie obviously on the roster. I'm not sure if they got a younger guy coming up, but they're losing two good ones. Keep them in a lot of games.
Yeah, that's kind of tough to, they just don't come around very often when you get two good ones from the same class. So
yep.
If you lose them both at the same time, someone's going to have to step up.
Yep. Both are leaders on the team. Both are captains. Which for a goalie to be the captain is, that's a shot and goal by Mason City. Jack had it in his glove and just popped out into the net. Tough break, but 3-1.
Yeah,
we got Dylan Hinder taking the face off.
It's kind of a fluke goal there, just kind of awkward. And, at least, you were up 3-1, you have a 3-goal lead. Now, go back, get another one, keep that 3-goal lead.
Well, and as you know, goalie's not seeing much shot. We've only seen 5 so far. It's, to keep locked in for 2 hours can be difficult. Not to say Jack wasn't locked in, it's just a funky bounce.
Right.
But as the game goes on like this, be good to see, as he has already, he's using the stick, playing the puck behind the net. It'll keep him in the action. On come Hobbs. We got Dunn and Mink on the ice. That's going to go all the way down. Stern and Dorfeld. Stern's closest. Dunn's in there trying to pick his pocket. He does. Now we just move it up the ice a little bit. Now May. Stern lays a pretty hefty check on number 10, Miller. Got Tyler May, grabs it at the red line, takes the blue. He's got Dunn on the other side. He's going for Hobbs. Hobbs was stick checked. Nice play by the Mason City player. Shot, block, rebound. Oh, goes high over the net. That was a fantastic look for Mason City. Bowroot in the game now. He always impresses me with his soft hands. It's fun to watch. Carter Hobbs. Ooh. Save. Carter tried to feed it back to Ryan Dunn. McHenry took a pretty hard. Dunn kind of skated into him, but looks like he's all right.
Yep. So 2:18 left here to go in the first period. See if we can't get another one here before the end.
Warwick, that one's blocked twice. Keeps it in though. Walks it in. Shot wide of the net. Carter Hobbs is there. Now Dunn behind the net. Out to the point. Warwick winds up. Throws it low. Gets blocked. Another shot. Save. That was done. Now Mason City breaks it out. 27 skates by. Shot. That goes high. That was hard behind the net. Holy cow. Tipped in front. Careen to the right side of Jack. We got 1.5 left to play. That's going to bounce out of the zone. On come Merrick and Barton, as well as Goodnow. Warwick and Butler on defense. Shot, glove save. Got Dorfeld and Stern on defense, same front line. Barton taking the face off. Won by the Leafs. Stern over to Dorfeld. Tries to feed it up to Goodnow. Now Barton takes the red line and the blue. Knocked off the puck momentarily, but Goodnow comes over to help. Comes around, rings over to Dorfeld. Dorfeld slides up. Back to Dorfeld. He and Merrick were a little give and go there, but Mason City's going to go ahead and cover this one up. We'll get a stoppage at just under 1 minute left to play in the first period.
So not a bad first period for the Oak Leafs, and got a little bit of physical play here late, but nothing that's out of hand. So.
Goes high up off the glass. No icing. Dorfeld quickly pushes it along. Cooker passes up to Hinder. Hinder sends that one just wide of the glove side of McHenry. We'll get an icing call and come down for a defensive zone face-off. Jack wanted to cover that one up, but Butler had other things in mind. That will be the end of the first period. Oak Leafs are up 3-1. Shots on goal 16-8 in favor of the Oak Leafs.
The end of the first period, Oak Leafs 3, Bullhawks 1.
Well, we're going to scrape the ice and come back for the second period. Any words of wisdom, Andy?
No, I just take a little bit of rest and just come back out, do the things we were doing, get plenty of shots, and just start self-correcting, our common themes through the year to get ourselves ready for Friday.
Yep, sounds good. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. All right, we're back on for the second period. Oak Leafs against Mason City Mohawks, final game of the season.
Hope everybody got their popcorn made. I had my M&Ms in between intermission. I thought it'd be impolite to eat my M&Ms while trying to do this, so everybody can hear me chew.
There's a pretzel place in the mall. Some of the boys went over and got
nice shot.
A shot from
by Butler.
Butler from the point.
I mean, that's as far away from the net that you can get, and that's he just put it right on there. And I don't think McHenry was even ready for it. I don't think he was expecting Butler to actually even shoot a puck.
Yeah, it went glove side.
But we're talking about pretzels.
Yeah, pretzels. There's a pretzel place in the mall, and the boys went over and grabbed some of those. I had a couple. They're really good. All right, Leafs are up 4-1 with an early shot from Butler from a long ways away. They're giving that to Dunn. He must have had a tip in front. Ooh. Nets off. That was Dunn looking for Hobbs. The official score on the that last goal was the assist that goes to Butler and Dunn with the goal. That explains why that one went in.
Yeah. But
you got Ryan Dunn taking the face-off. May to his right. Hobbs to the left. Warwick, tip in front, loose.
Oh, nice tip. Yeah, we're doing a good job of keeping our sticks on the ice, or even taking shots on the ice, and getting our sticks on to get some misdirection.
Carter sends that one in softly, and now McHenry's going to cover it up. So the North Iowa Bulls clinched playoffs last night. Apparently there was like 1,500 people here.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
I should have walked over.
Yeah.
I could have walked over from the hotel, checked it out.
We got Mink taking the face-off. Cooker and Dylan Hinder are the wings. Stern tries to put this on net, but it's blocked by number 5, Mason City, coming the other way. Oh, nice back check.
For a hook.
Really? Okay. We got a penalty, delayed penalty on Stern for hooking.
Yeah. Speaking of Grant Stern,
yeah,
he wanted to send out a message to David Carlson, who watches, and hopefully is having a speedy recovery over a surgery that David has had. So, David, if you're out there listening, Grant wanted to send you that message, and hopefully you're recovering really well and get back up on your feet, ready to get back into action.
Sounds good. Got our penalty kill out here, which is Warwick, Dunn, Hobbs, and May.
Penalty on number 21, Grant Stern.
Nice save by Jack off the toe. Rebound gathered by Warwick and sent all the way down the ice. McHenry stops it at the goal line. Number 27, Howell, he's fast. He picks it up behind the net, skates up. Nice poke check by Dunn. Warwick steps up, steals it, stays with it, feeds it over to Dunn. Play it all the way back to Hobbs. This is how you kill a penalty.
Yeah, that's what I liked. I like, keep it away from them and do those little things to kill more time.
That one came all the way down on net, and Dunn forced McHenry to cover this one up. We'll get an offensive zone face-off with 1:08 left to go on the penalty kill. On come Merrick, Barton, Goodnow. And Butler. Mason City wins the face-off. Nice back check by Barton. Goodnose thrown into the boards. Merritt comes over to pick the puck out. They're working it in the corner. Merrick skates away with it. Fires it all the way down the ice. On net. Crane picks it up at the end line. Kind of collapsed two guys on that. That's good. Mason City numbers going the other way. Nice save by Jack Evans. Loose in front. Still loose, out to the point. Other D. Shot, save. That's cleared. Out to the point. Oh, mishandled by Mason City. Barton. Ooh. Tried to make a move to center. And we're full strength. Stern came out of the box and on the ice. Stick this away. At the red line. Dylan Hinder steals it. He's got Mink going with him. Shot, save. Stern from the point on net. Nice save. Dylan Hinder taking the face off. Cooker to his left. Mink to his right. Dorfeld and Stern. Back to Stern. Another shot. Save.
At this rate, we're going to be here all night.
Yeah. Well, let's check in on some scores. We got Fremont winning in OT, 3-2. Not sure if that's varsity or JV, but they're playing their other game right now. Looks like Quad Cities beat Dubuque in a 4-3 shootout.
Who?
That was Quad Cities over Dubuque.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a big game. I think that's
JV.
These are the varsity scores.
You want them? If you want to go ahead and recap them all.
Well, it looks like
catch up to the play here.
Yeah, looks like Fremont beat Ames in overtime, 3-2. And then we got Sioux City up 3-2 on Lincoln, which in Sioux City. So that's in the third period. I think it's about minute 30 left in that game. Then we got Dubuque and Quad Cities just starting up. They're still 0-0. And then after the first intermission, Kansas City's up on Waterloo 1-0 in Waterloo. So, and Cedar Rapids and the Capitals are just getting ready to get underway.
We got Butler playing the puck behind the net. It rings all the way around to Warwick. Warwick goes towards the net. Went off of a defenseman, his leg. Butler throws it towards the net. Sticked into the corner by McHenry. Here comes Mason City. Missed the pass. Butler feeds it back in. Warwick grabs it at his feet. Now May. May skates away with it. He's held, but fights it off. Over to Butler. Butler, shot, save.
Then for JV rundown, we had the Oakleys beating Mason City 2-0 to get to the 5 seed. Then you had Quad Cities beating Dubuque 4-3, which plays a big role for Dubuque because they need Ames to beat Fremont. Otherwise, Fremont will get in with the 8th seed. And right now, Fremont is up on Ames 5-3 with just a little bit of about 5 minutes left in the second period. So,
wow.
Capitals JV won against Cedar Rapids 3-2, and Waterloo JV beat Kansas City 3-2 in a shootout.
Now Fremont loses.
Fremont loses, then Dubuque's in.
Wow. So that sounds like that's the critical game that's going on right now for positions. Wickman, 45, behind the net. Trying to break it out. They do. We got Warwick and Butler on defense. May hustles back to add support. Jack got his stick on that one, played it to the side. Barton now with it. Warwick surveys, looks. Hobbs is stretching the play out. That one went off of a Mason City player, went all the way back into our zone where Butler finds Barton. He's got 3-on-1. Shot, goal.
Oh, it's good to see Merrick get up there. Barry won. We need to get him hot going into the tournament. So that was a nice shot. Good job by Barton. Get that stretch pass from Warwick, and then get that in. Draw the defenseman towards him. Then get over to Merrick. Merrick, nice quick shot. So good goal. Going back to my math here, if Dubuque already lost, if Fremont loses, and Sioux City would happen to beat Lincoln, Sioux City then would get into the 8th spot.
Oh, really?
So there's a little bit of things going on around the league that could play a part. So
Levi Butler with the other assist on that last goal, along with Barton. Of course, Merrick credited. Shot, goal, Mason City. Rebound came back in front and buried by a crashing Mason City player.
I thought that Mason City was offsides there. I'd love to be able to go back to replay on that. It looked like most had made a move there on the blue line and then got offsides. But nonetheless, it wasn't called, and they went in and took care of business and found the back of the net. So again, they get back into a 3-goal deficit. So we got to continue to plug away.
5-2.
Scoring for Mason City, number 18, Jack Green. Assisted by number 5, Zach Molson.
Shot goes wide of the net. Jack got a stick on it to help it along. We got Kelty Pospisil and Jason Hinder are the Oak front line of the Oak Leafs. Mason Pospisil one-on-one. Makes a move, gets knocked off the puck. Dorfeld and Stern are defense. Stern is squaring his man up, and we're getting a whistle somewhere.
Now we got an offsides.
Offsides. We got Cooker Mink and Dylan Hinder. Cooker with the puck. Tries to go Boverude's way. Hinder's going to put pressure on this one. Mason City's going to send it around the boards. Cooker forces it back in deep. Jason Hinder looking for Cooker, who was crashing the net off his blade. Boverude slid up to help that one out. Cooker came back to take his spot. Here comes Howell for Mason City. Shot went wide of the net. I think that was deflected. Out to the point. Mason City on net. Save. Loose. Another shot. Oh.
We got to get the puck to the corner. Do something. Don't put it out front.
Got Mink eyeing his man. Now Dylan picks that one out of the air. Over to Mink. He's got Hinder with him. Goes off the leg pad. Mason City Wickman with the shot. Block. Loose. Shot. Save. recovered. Jack stayed with that one. Good job. Seven and a half left to play in the second period. Shots on goal in favor of the Oak Leafs, 32-19. Up 5-2. A little past halfway of the game. It was made to Hobbs. He and Dunn got tangled up. Played out by Mason City. Dylan Hinder chases this one. Collects it. Passes it up to Hobbs. Then to May. May skates straight in. Shot blocked. Nice pad save by McHenry. Dunn behind the net. Makes a move. Stays with it. Out to the point to Warwick. Shot gets blocked. It's going the other way. Butler hustles down. Played back out to the front. Hobbs. Over trying to find May. Stick checked. Mason City breaks it out. Dumps it in. I think that went off a Mason City player that was in the bench. So we'll get a face-off here just outside the zone. Barton taking the face-off. Lined up against Howell. Stern all the way over to Goodnow. Goodnow to Barton. Now Merrick. He's got Barton crashing the net. Can't quite find the handle. This line will be important on Friday.
And they got it.
We got a delayed penalty against Mason City.
Stuck his foot out, got a little trip. So we're going on to a power play. So I don't know if we have, but I think we should put a shout out to all of our boys who have academically done very, very well this year and for all 4 years. So 2 players getting the presidential award for having a 3.5.
Yep.
All 4 or
cumulative GPA. Yep.
You know, and so that's Hobbs and Dunn.
Yep.
And then we have 25 of our other players who have been on the honor roll, 3.0 or higher. So I think that's a tremendous tribute to our boys and the work that they do on and off the ice. I think we're in the running for a sportsmanship award for the fewest amount of penalty minutes. And then also, so good character on the ice, good character off the ice. So
I think the boys, if they knew that they were going to get that today, they might take a few more tripping calls.
Well, yeah, that was one award that we never won, and we made sure we weren't going to win it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, well, we certainly have had more penalties this year than we've had in the last couple.
Oh, that
shot goal!
Beautiful.
Oh, watch that one, folks. We're at the 5:01 mark. Great attempt and great rebound.
I mean, that was just a great shot from the point from Hobbs, and then Dunn was just coming in, laser, and just had his stick there, redirected, went off the bar, went off onto, I don't know, was it Cooker's stick? Whoever ended up bearing it? Maybe it was May. Oh, Dylan Warwick picked up that rebound, but that was a pretty play.
Warwick with the goal, Dunn and Hobbs with the assists. Up 6-2. We're still at 5:01. The clock's not running. Hang on a second.
Block! 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 Block!
about that. Clock wasn't running. They're burning it off the clock right now. It's probably a good 45 seconds.
Right.
And they only took 11 seconds off. Yeah, they'll reset it here. Looks like he came over to. They're going to correct the clock, and what do we got? Hendricks taking the face-off.
That was one position when we went into the tournament. I had one coach that was on the bench, and their job was only to make sure that clock stopped and started when it was supposed to. And then we would have a stopwatch. If it didn't, we would know exactly what time it would be.
Dylan Warwick with the puck. Stolen by Mason City. Feeder pass in front. Shot. Oh, that's a goal.
You can't let him sit in front without taking sticks away, putting bodies on. He's just standing there free.
Mason City's sticking around here. A little pesty. Barton taking the face off. Merrick on to his right, and Goodnow on the left. Brooks Dorfeld. Puck stolen from him. Goodnow skates it out. Pass over to Merrick. Barely on sides. Ethan took the long way around to get across the blue line.
Right.
Centering pass, blocked away by 90. Still loose in front. Stern at the red line. Takes the ice. Knocked off the puck. Brooks did a good job getting back on that, get control. It's 5 steps up. Shot, goal, Mason City. 2 quick ones that forced themselves back into the game. 6-4. Kind of self-induced penalties here, or mistakes.
Well, we're pinching and being over aggressive when you don't have to be, especially when you're up 3 goals, 4 goals. You don't have to be aggressive. Let the play come to you. You don't have to force it. And right now you're all the momentum's in Mason City, and now you got to get back. I mean, to doing the little things.
Wraparound attempt from Hobbs. Turned away by McHenry. Hobbs out to Warwick. Nice saucer pass. Tipped in front. Butler and Dunn keep that one in. Carter Hobbs takes away the stick of the Mason City player. Warwick D to Butler. Butler towards the net. It's tipped by Carter up and over the net. Dunn to Hobbs behind the net, out in front. Shot blocked away off the shoulder of McHenry. Quick release from May. Dunn steals it. Squares up. Shot. Save. It's loose in front, covered by McHenry. Wow. Scrambled on that one. Warwick steps up, keeps that one in the zone. Tyler May dumps it in deep to Hobbs. He's looking for Dunn in the middle. Loose. That was
I think he was
that was a
trying-
toe save deep in
Yep.
the crease.
And I think Hobbs was trying to look all the way across and just got deflected off. I think it was May, and almost got in. But, they're putting a lot of good pressure and a lot of misdirection.
As Warwick with a shot was deflected away. Mason City skates it out. Looking for number 5, but Warwick was running with him, skating with him. Now Hobbs passes it off the boards to himself. He's got Dunn. Dunn. Oh, look at the split save on that. That's a great save.
Yeah.
Getting Jason Hinder or Dylan Hinder coming off the bench. We got to check up. Uh-oh, turnover. Shot, goal. Self-induced penalties, and Hayden Stevens is going to come in and relieve Jack. I think this just trying to get a spark here of the team.
Yeah, I mean, I think the last 2 or 3 weren't Jack. It was our turnover in the play with the puck in front and those little things that we just, his turnovers, it's kind of a conversation we were having last night. Some self-inflicted things that we do to ourselves and not what other teams are doing to us.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, momentum is all Mason City right now, and making the goalie change just to get a spark going out of our team, our skaters. We got 35 seconds left to play in this period. We need to get the heck out of Dodge, get in the locker room, and regroup. Cooker at the red line goes to dump it in. Went off of a Mason City player. 20 seconds left. That's going down for icing, waving it off as they should. 10 seconds to play. Done to May. That'll be the end of the second period, and that period is clearly won by Mason City.
At the end of 2, we have Des Moines Oakleys with 6, Mason City Mohawks with 5. We got a good game going here.
All right, we're going to take a 15-minute break, get the ice scrape. I think we're going to have maybe another figure skater coming out, is what I heard. So if you want to watch, we're not going to call that, but if you want to stay tuned and watch the figure skater.
It might be me. I'm running down there right now.
Oh, my gosh.
Never know.
Go get your coffee. We'll be back in a few. right, welcome back. That was a pretty darn tough second period for the Oak Leafs. Find ourselves with the lead still, only 6-5. And back here for the third and final period of regulation. Hayden Stevens in net, in relief. Warwick and Butler on defense. Butler with the puck. Over to May. He chips it in. Comes out. Levi gloves it down, and that's going to be offsides. Versus the first line. Dunn taking the face off. May to the left. Looks like, and then Warwick up as a forward with Hobbs on D. Not sure if that's just a face-off position at that point. And
I think it is. I think it's a set.
Yeah.
Try to win it back to Butler, get it over to Hobbs as quickly as possible, and then he gets a kind of a free release into the zone. So.
Okay. Good thing you're here. Butler fires that in from the red line, wide of the net. Probably not really a shot, but dump in. That was May looking to. We got a whistle.
Net's off.
Net is off. We're going to bring in Stern and Dorfeld on defense, along with Cooker, Hinder, and Mink. Set this up on the stick side of McHenry. Dillon taking the face off. Won by Mason City. Our boys need to remember that we still have the lead, and not to panic. Out to the point. Oh, Brooks, he's a baseball player, and we'll call that a changeup.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Maybe might have been more of a knuckler.
Yeah. That's played out by Mason City. Icing.
Should be nice. Yeah, I mean, we still have the lead, so not everything is negated from the work that we've been putting in. But I'm going to guess that there has been a talking to in the locker room of roles and responsibilities and making sure that we're tough-minded and what our decision making is.
Shot save.
So.
It's Tyler May putting that one on net. Dunn was also there. McHenry couldn't find it. It was underneath him. May to Dunn. Now Butler at the point. Try to tip from Hobbs. Nets off again. Might want to reset that one.
I want to get a water bottle and maybe spray a little water to it, but
looks like Hobbs is sliding over to take this face off. May to the right, Dunn to his left. Butler and Warwick left and right on defense. This one comes out of the zone. Warwick grabs this one at the goal line. Goes behind the net. Stevens surveying behind there. Carter looking to find Dunn. Defended away by Butler of Mason City. Our Butler up to May. May charges the net. Makes a move. Goal! Tyler May. That was a great move.
Yeah.
Hard to the net, right across the crease, backhand that one in.
And that's what I like to see. Him, it's easy for players to just take that short side shot And I've always preached, go hard across. See if you can't get something to open up, 5-hole, then be able to make a move or get all the way around. And, May did that and got McHenry all opened up. And
Hobbs looking for May again.
Be able to bury it, so.
Butler with the assist on that previous goal. Warwick working really hard there in the corner. Shot saved by Stevens. He's going to lay on this one.
I'd like to see us test McHenry a little bit even more. I think he got up a little gingerly after doing the splits there. See if he's really okay or not. So.
Certainly was a high-scoring affair last night. We're seeing a lot of goals on the board today. Icing. Oh, shoot. Barton won the face-off and put it right back on Stevens, but Stevens was alert, got that one into the corner. Centering pass, gets all the way through. Stern steps up, skates it out, gets to the red line, dumps it in. Goodnose quick to the puck. Barton threw a couple screens, loose in front. Oh, that's a hook. No call. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Goodnow was coming across to bury that open net puck, and I'm not sure. Anyway, play continues on. Dumped in by Warwick, laid down by McHenry behind the net. Stays with it. Tyler May now done. May out to Butler. Butler goes off a couple of people. Warwick off a leg. Kept in momentarily, now out. Mason City gets a breakaway. Shot, save. Hayden Stevens stepping up.
Give a couple updates here on the varsity scores at least. Fremont beat Ames 3-2 in overtime. Sioux City 3-2 over Lincoln. Quad Cities is up 1-0 in the second period against Dubuque. And Kansas City's up 2-1 after 2 periods in Waterloo. And then the Capitals are up 2-1 after the first period on Cedar Rapids.
Nice shot in the rebound attempt by Mason City, but that shot goes wide of the net. Mason City was looking for a screen. Carter Hobbs skates it all the way through. Stolen by number 10. Now number 5 lines up. Shot over the net. He's going to get another attempt. Save. Goal, Mason City.
Well, they're just not going to go away.
Nope.
You have to play all the way through. And I know a little bit about this Mason City team because I remember 3 years ago, I think it was we were Pee-wees at the time, but over in Omaha playing Mason City, last game of the year, go to the championship game and playing against Mason City, we were up by 4 goals with 5 minutes to go, and they scored 5 goals in the last 5 minutes to win.
Wow.
We couldn't get the leading to stop, and so they've been in games where they've been behind by a few goals. They don't give up, and they're going to continue to play. That's just the way they've been brought up and the way their mentality is. So we gotta be able to respond here now.
That puck goes up and out of play. In the Mason City bench, we found ourselves in a pretty big dogfight here. We're up 7-6, but there is a lot of game left. 11:30. Dorfeld tried to shoot that on net, gets off a Mason City stick, went up high, still in play. Cooker battling in the corner with Mink. Cooker, here it is, back to Mink. Oh, nice defensive play by number 3 because that McHenry bid on it. Here's Mink and Dunn. Dunn shot, rebound, shot again, save. Nice back check and steal of the puck was done. On comes Hobbs and May. Butler looking up ice. Gets it to Dunn, over to Hobbs. Dunn's going straight to the net. Butler steps up at the blue line. Tip in front, loose goal. Dunn picked up the loose change.
And that's what we needed. We needed a response, get back to that 2-goal lead. But you didn't want, it was a good job of keeping the puck within the blue line. Good forecheck. And a good bury by Hobbs.
Scoring for the Oaks, number 29, Ryan Dunn. Assisted by number 36, Tucker Hobbs, and number 33, Levi Butler.
Hobbs and Butler with the assist. That shot goes high, maybe off the shoulder of McHenry. Kept in by Warwick. This looks better. May with the puck, circles. Back to Hobbs, centering to Dunn, but blocked. Shot. Go. Oh. He saved that.
Oh, it's on the outside of the net.
Outside of the net.
Well, we can look at some JV scores. There's only a couple games that really mean anything. You got Ames and Fremont playing. They're 6-6 with a minute 30 left in the third.
Oh, wow.
Fremont wins. They get that number 8 seed. And then if they don't, then you have Lincoln and Sioux City, who just began 0-0 with 5 minutes to go in the first period. If Sioux City could win at home against Lincoln, they would be in for that number 8 seed. If neither one of them can win, then Dubuque gets it. So Dubuque is Ames and Lincoln fan right now.
Dorfeld off the half boards, played behind the net where Barton's there. Merrick is close by. Merrick with the puck. Out to the point. Stern winds up, gets through. Stick to the side by McHenry. The way this is going, it might take 10 goals to win this game.
So my philosophy for every game, first team to 3 is probably going to win.
Well, we might have been the first one to 3, but Stern blocked. It's played out. He's going to grab this at the red line, skate through the neutral zone, plays it up to Merrick. Merrick centering, still loose, shot, save. These guys are getting to the net. I was looking up at the end on the stat sheet for the end of our JV game today. Mason City player took kind of a late shot there as the whistle sounded. I wasn't sure if they would give him a penalty for that, and kind of a frustration play. They did not give him a penalty.
Did you look up the 5 minute? Was it a 5 minute in just a game?
Excuse me.
That was in there?
Yeah, I got it right here. 5 minute major for fighting in a game misconduct.
Okay.
So that's just out of the that
Yeah.
game, not any other games. Hobbs takes it in the zone. Done. Shot. Loose.
Off the post.
Off the post.
And he'll get another opportunity.
Dunn came back and picked up the rebound. That's a hat trick for Dunn, I believe. Nine to 6. They're smiling now.
Scoring for the point, number 29, Ryan Dunn. Assisted by number 3, Tyler May. And number 36, Parker Hobbs.
May and Hobbs with the assist. Ryan Dunn with the goal. Shot off the post was Hobbs. That was wide open. That shot got through but was wide of the net. That rebound went off the post. Warwick towards the net. Rebound. Save. Nice save. That's high quality save right there.
I think McHenry's probably going to have an ice bath after this game. I mean, 55 shots, and that's just, 55 on him, not counting everything else and all his movements and everything. So he's been working hard.
Last game of his high school career. We've got Cooker, Mink, and Dylan Hinder on the front line. Stern and Dorfell on defense. Cooker with the puck in the corner. Dylan Hinder. Now Cooker again. He plays it behind the net. Mason City tries to set up their breakout. They do. At least gets out of the zone. 27, he's got some speed, goes on net. Blocked by Hayden Stevens. Mason City out to the point. Shot. Loose. Goal. Nine to 7. Oh my goodness.
Well, 3 field goals and a touchdown.
Yeah,
This
there's
is what we got right now. This is not the norm of any hockey game,
Scoring for your Mason City Mohawks, number 2, Sam Fabian. Assisted by number 43, Tyler Fisher. And number 45, Jackson Whitman.
that's loose in front. Shot, save. Another shot, goal, Mason City. They're well, if you thought our starters were going to get kind of a third period break, that's not going to happen.
right.
And scoring for the end for your Mason City Mohawks, number 5, Zach Wilson.
It's back to a one-goal game.
10, Jacob Miller.
Momentum certainly back in favor of Mason City right now. Shot, save, rebound. Another shot towards the net. Butler grabs this one in the corner, plays it up to May. May was nobody home. Remember, at the end of the day, no penalties that carry over. We certainly don't want those. Hayden Stevens gloves this one and stops at 5:24.
Well, I think about a couple minutes ago you said that the boys were smiling. I don't. that's not happening right now. So they got to buckle down. They got to take care of business. They got to take care of out front of Stevens, and then have his back and keep things to the outside. And
get on your race car, Goodnow. McHenry plays this one to the half boards. Barton was there also. Out to the Warwick. Here comes Mason City. Miller, number 10. Shot goes wide. Butler staying home to keep that one in. Butler out to Merrick to Barton. Barton's position right there. He likes that shot. Off the face mask of McHenry. Uh-oh, here we go. Dunn. He's got Hobbs. Oh, loses the handle. Hobbs. Clock is still not running. Clock's not running. The clock's running now.
That's probably been a long period of time, because there was 2 line shifts, 2 line changes in with that. So I'm going to guess that's got to be at least down to 4 minutes.
Oh, they just ran a minute 14 off the clock.
Yep.
Dunn is making a hard move to the other end. Tyler May at the red line gets the blue, skates in, shot, deflected off the skate. Dorfeld pushes it a little deeper towards the net. Shots on goal in favor of the Oak Leafs, 57-35. Unreal. We still got 3.5 minutes to go. I mean, we'll end this at 100 shots probably. May from Hobbs, wide of the net, comes all the way around. Out to Butler. Butler pushes it deep. Over to May. They're going to battle on this one in the corner. Butler at the red line dumps it in opposite corner. We have to check up. We do. Coming with speed, Mason City. Shot gets tipped up into the protective netting. Protecting this very nice Jumbotron. Scoreboards by Nebulaware. Nebulaware.
Well,
it's cool. It's good stuff. All right. Dylan Hendry taking the face off. We got Cooker on the right and Mink on the left. Warwick with the puck. Dylan comes over to help, comes away with the puck. Tries to make a guy miss. Trying to do too much. We got open guys. Pass it. From behind the net. Dylan's going to go high up off the glass. Comes out of the zone. Cooker and Mink are close. Shot. Glove save.
Yeah, 2:19. Now you got to buckle down. You got to win this blue line. You can't be selfish. You can't hang on to it. Get knocked off. Just win the blue line. Get it out in the neutral zone. If you get to the red, get it deep, and then send one forechecker and
Ryan Dunn skates it out. Dumps it in on net. Quickly there to put pressure on. It's going to come out of the zone. Stern at the red line, dumps it in. Carter Hobbs, the first one to it. Has possession. Shot up over the net. Here comes Mason City, cross-ice pass off the boards. They're way offsides, but they're calling it onsides, and play continues. Howell makes a move. Oh, nice defensive play by Hobbs and Dorfeld. Cross-ice to Hobbs. Centering pass.
Okay, I'll watch McHenry, see when they decide to bring him in.
We got 1 minute left to play. Yeah, Mason City was loaded to bring on their 6th attacker, but Leafs have control of the puck. Now we're going to gather it in our defensive zone. Warwick over to Barton. At the red line. Mason City with possession. Empty net. Going to get a penalty against the Leafs, and the net's off. Hooking. 36 seconds left, and Mason City's pulled their goalie. They're going to go 6-on-4. It looks like timeout, Mason City. They're going to talk this one over. Merrick.
Merrick with the hook, going in for 2 minutes, or for the remainder of this game, unless it goes to overtime. So 2 minutes for hooking there. And then basically just call the timeout, get things set up, because they know McHenry will be in. So it'll be 6-on-5, and so you need to set up your 5 in front. The big thing is blocking shots here. Keeping things to the outside, and then be able to win the blue line. That's what you're trying to win. You got to force them to come all the way back out of the zone to be able to have another re-entry. So if you can win the blue, then if you can get it to the red and get it deep, make them utilize the whole thing. That's what you do. And sometimes if depending on philosophy, if you get time, to shoot for the empty netter, you take that opportunity. But
we've had a lot of long distance dump ins on net today.
Right.
So the guys are certainly accurate getting it on net. If they have any kind of space, they'll obviously give it a try.
Now, the only thing that makes this a little trickier is we can dump it all the way down because we're on a penalty kill.
Yes.
So it won't be an icing. So you get
Good
it,
point.
you get it down. It's not an icing call. That forces them to go all the way down and have to re-break it out. So
Mason City, 6 attackers on the ice, and we're on a penalty. So we have 4 with 35 seconds left. Mason City got a guy in the slot. Shot, save, stopped.
the other big thing, you get something like that, you got a puck out in front, get it to the corner, get things, they're not going to score down deep there.
Well, we got to keep our composure as well. Remember, we've got at least another game. No late penalties. From the point, shots blocked in front, loose, out to the point, closer, shot, redirect. Here's another one.
Those are the block shots I like right there.
Shot
just get down
over the net.
Yep.
5 seconds. Another shot, gets blocked.
And there's the game.
Leafs come away, steal one here. That was sloppy, but we'll take the W.
We'll take the W and what have you, but we're going to have to have some fixes over the next 4 days and make sure that we come in ready to go Friday night with Waterloo. So we know what we're up against. I think we all know kind of where we're at and and what it's going to take to knock off the number 1 seed. But that's all a mindset. You got to believe in it, and once you talk about it all week long this week of what you're going to do, and it's down to 1 game. So
thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll catch up with you Thursday and Friday. Thanks for tuning in.